Hello friends, welcome to Introduction to PLC session. In the last session we have seen analog inputs and different types of analog inputs we have seen and how non-electrical signal like temperature or pressure, how they are converted to electrical quantity or electrical signal using transducers or converters we have seen. Okay, in this session we will elaborate the analog input itself. Okay, we here I'm taking an example of heat. Okay, I'm reading temperature from a process. Say for example, if there is a furnace which is running at some 1200 degrees celsius or 1000 degrees celsius, something like that, I want to read that temperature to the PLC continuously. How I want to monitor this temperature and control the heat. Okay, this is what my objective is. Now, with the help of this example, we will understand each section like analog input, that is the non-electrical quantity, and we will see transducer, analog input model, and PLC, and what an analog to digital converter or DAC. Okay, what happens here? I have a heating process here in my furnace, which is running a machine. Okay, this is a non-electrical quantity or non-electrical signal, as we have explained in the last session itself. Okay, what we are using here to convert this electrical signal to electrical, we use some sensors or transmitters or thermocouple. Okay, thermocouple, what it does, it takes the information from the process. It will convert the heat into some small electrical signal, that is some microvolt per degree or something like that. Okay, this signal we will feed to this signal we will feed to sorry we will feed to our transducer. Okay, what it does, this transducer will convert this small or low intensity of signal to higher voltage, which an analog module can understand. Okay, as we have seen in the previous section also, analog module can read 0 to 10 volt or 0 to 5 volt or 4 to 20 milliamperes or something like that. Okay, to meet that requirement, this transducer, what it does, it converts this very small signal, small value of signal to higher value, which it can understand. Okay, here what happens, we will get some 0 to 10 volt or 0 to 5 volt or 4 to 20 milliamps or something like that. Now, what is the function of analog input model? So it converts this analog value means it's an voltage, current, or temperature, anything. It will convert to digital signal. What is mean by digital means it's a digital value, discrete value. So here we can show digital values: 512, 1023, okay, 2048, 65,536. These are all pulses, digital value, which a PLC can read and understand. Okay, so what happens now? Analog model is a mediator between the external world and the PLC. It takes the analog input from transducer, or in sometimes what happens, if you have some voltage. Okay, if you have some voltage here, some process is there where we are getting some voltage drop. So this is in some shunt. I will take an example. It is in shunt. Okay, some current is flowing here. I will take this information and I will give it to PLC. If it is 0 to 10 volt or 0 to 5 volt, something like that. Even though in this case also we will use some converter as an isolation purpose. Okay, if something goes wrong in the shunt, it should not destroy the analog model itself or PLC model. For that purpose, what we will do, we will use some isolation converters in between the analog input and external devices. Okay, so if you have electrical quantity itself that meets the requirement of the analog model, you can connect. Okay, if it is not exceeding the value of analog input model, then you can connect, no problem. Or else what we will do, we will use some converters which will convert this value, this smaller value, to a value which an analog model can understand. Now what happens, this analog model, what it does, it will convert this analog input, okay, into digital value. And this analog model will comes with a different bit resolution: 8 bit DAC or 12 bit DAC, 10 bit DAC. So DAC means digital to analog converter. Okay, if you have 12 bit DAC means your resolution is 65,536. As the as the resolution value increases, okay, so you will read very smallest change in the process parameter. Okay, if you have the 65,536, say for example, I will give an example here. Say suppose your process specification is 100 or 1000 degrees Celsius. Okay, 1000 degrees Celsius, and your DAC your DAC resolution is 12 bit. 12 bit means 65,536. Okay, 65,530. Then what happens? What happens? What is the temperature? 1000 temperature divided by 65,536. Okay, so now we will get a small value, smallest value. That is the smallest value you can read from your. Let's we will calculate from the calculator here. Let me calculate. For example, 1000 degrees Celsius, 65,536. So 0.01 degree can be read. See, this is what the value is. What is this? This is the smallest value which you can read. Sorry, it was 0.001 degree Celsius. So these small changes can also be detected by this 12-bit resolution digital to analog converter. Say for example, if we have 8-bit DAC, what happens? We will calculate. Okay. Say for example, if we have 8-bit means, say 8-bit means it is 512, 512. 8-bit means I think it is 256. So what happens? It is very low resolution. Okay. It gives very low resolution. We will see in the next session about this resolution, and just understand that as the resolution increases, the smallest value which you can read will also increase. Okay, so that it is very good for you. What happens? Digital to analog converter, what it does, it converts analog value to digital, which then in the further you can feed back to the PLC. Now what happens? PLC will read this value in the form of pulses, like 250, 512, 1023, 2048, 65,536. So for example, if we will take an example here, we will take an example. Say for example, your if you're using 12 bit, you're using 12-bit tag, and your input voltage is your analog input, what you are reading from your thing is, say for example, 1000 degrees Celsius. Okay, if 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 the process value is 1000 degrees Celsius, okay, this will give maximum value, that is 10 volt. If this converter is giving 0 to 10 volt, means it will give you 10 volt, correct? So what happens when it is 10 volt? This analog model will give you this analog model this analog model will give you 65,536 pulses. Okay, suppose if the process value is 500 degrees Celsius, then the analog model will give the PLC half the value of 65,536. Then what happens? Now what is happening? Now we are able to read the temperature from the field with the help of thermocouple, a converter or isolation uh, converter, and analog input model. Okay, now what happened? Like this, analog value can be read with the help of all these analog analog devices and converters with the help of DAC. Okay, the next section we will see about analog output model. Okay,